Hello, 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 good morning, and welcome. You are on the mountain with Rick, and it is time, indeed, for some Splinterland. Sorry, we've had some technical difficulties, and we are getting started a little bit late, but we are going to have some fun. We just finished up with a nice little 9-game winning streak, and caught our first loss while Mr. Rondon was getting everything set up for us, but pretty happy about getting all that green and all of it by hand for the first time in a while, because of course our bots are currently not working because our subscription on Xbot ran out and we don't have the token yet. Let me go ahead and get the chat pulled up because I can't see what anybody is saying. There we go. Alrighty. Now, we got some Brawl teams to enter, we got some more ECR to burn through, but most importantly, we got some things to talk about with those of y'all out there in the viewership, because, man, some things are changing. The DEC batteries have been introduced as a pre-proposal, as it were. We're not actually a proposal on that yet, right? Let me check here. Okay, so it is in the discussion phase. And we have possibilities. Next younger brother, Immortalis, although he looks like an old man with a dog. I'm going to call him the younger brother since he's just coming out now. Let's close our other tabs. And we also have some more things to grab, our GLX daily and whatnot. But in the meanwhile, let's go ahead and get back to flying. Howdy, Boo Tops. We finally got things figured out. How are you doing today? Yeah, almost 5, right? And Boss Rondon is looking into it now, and we seem to be okay, so I'm just hoping I didn't break something. But yeah, that was a painful 5 hours, yeah. Equalizer, odd ones out in 29 mana. We got no life, no death. Opponent is showing a preference for fire. I'm actually kind of leaning towards, you know what, let's go quicks over Kalia, because I think we want water. We don't have any of our favorite dragons. They are all even costed. Okay, we do have Void Dragon. Fantastic. Void, Carnage. And I can go with 3, 3, and 3. Wait, Void Dragon doesn't actually have armor, right? No, so Uraeus on the back is going to be the better way to go. And actually, maybe instead of Carnage, we go Wavesmith. And I mean, I guess Gem Meteor's not terrible, but yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I could go with another 3 mana. We could go with Angelic Mandarin. Okay, I don't hate that. I don't love it either. Actually, instead of that, yeah, let's go Tidebiter. Boom. Second position. Feel like that's better. We still got 3 wasted mana, but hopefully it'll work out. Alright, we actually landed a turn 1 poison. Never see that. So, very glad to be done with that Chaos Agent early. Our Void Dragon has fallen a little earlier than normal as well, but we'll be alright. I think we're doing pretty decent here, actually. Thankfully, he did not land that poison, so now we are definitely solid. And we are actually onward towards... I mean, we're not quite halfway through Diamond 1. We started this win streak at the bottom of Diamond 2. We went straight through Diamond 2 into Diamond 1, and I was like, oh, are we actually going to make a push for champion this season? That would be super dope. If we can actually push into champion, that's going to be pretty dope. So, Bootops, what are your thoughts on this DEC-B proposal? Weak magic, up to 11, 42 mana. Dragon, death, fire. Dragon, earth. So our opponent's is probably going to be death or dragon death. I kind of want to go Lux here. The first would be, I called it. I don't know. I don't understand what you're saying there. So months ago on Demore's stream, we were talking about if there was another currency that was going to create it other than DEC and SPS. Oh, okay. Yeah, I must have missed that one, but... And that's one of the things I don't like about it. I don't feel like there actually needs to be another token created. That makes the tokenomics for DEC look better without actually being better. In fact, being worse, because there will still be effectively more DEC in existence. And we could instead just have like a staking for DEC, which I don't necessarily hate the idea of DEC-B, but I do not feel like the current iteration is a good form, if that makes any sense. Like, and I feel like there doesn't need to be an entire second token. There's no reason for that. Wow. Just wrecked. Just destroyed. Demolished. That did not work out very well for us. You called it a DEC-P for purified. Yeah, that's the other thing, is it should not be called DEC with a letter attached. That's too confusing for a new player coming in and seeing what's DEC, what's DEC-P. Call it something else. Like, I feel like we've got a great creative department. They can do something for the name that is not directly, DEC plus a letter. That's just too close and too confusing for a new player. But I disagree with the name. I disagree with the fact that vouchers can be used for it. And I disagree with the fact that it's not soul-bound and can be transferred. And all of that could actually be solved by just not making it another token and instead making it staked DEC. Also, then you don't have a flat 20% bonus, because literally, like, as that proposal came out, I can take all of my DEC and all of my vouchers, put them into DEC-B, then turn around and immediately, same day, less than 10 minutes later, put them all into my guild buildings just to take advantage of that 20% discount. And that's, spending DEC that I would already be spending anyways, and that's why I'm saying it's a pure inflation mechanic as it is. And there's no time requirement behind it. Like, we all pay guild dues. At least I'm assuming that at least 90% of people who are in guilds, your dues to your guild consists of paying DEC into leveling up those buildings. And therefore, while it can't be used for everything that DEC can, it can be used immediately. And that's part of how it's being created. So I don't hate the idea, but I'm very against that iteration of it. I think that every possible detail they could get wrong, they did, as far as the current proposal. But what are your thoughts on Immortalis? I know a lot of people are seeming pretty underwhelmed with him. I'm actually pretty excited. Alright, healed out, heavy hitters, 29 mana. We are definitely playing death because we don't have a decent stunner in any of the others, I feel. Life. Yeah, no, I feel like that's the way to go. Alright. Waka for the mana, and also I don't feel like we really need Dallin here as much, due to the no healing. It looks like Earth meta is going to reign again. I feel like it's certainly getting a lot of options. The fact that you've got a strong magic summoner, a strong anti-magic summoner, and a strong ranged summoner, it's growing a little bit more versatile than the others, I feel. It's definitely got some legs. Immortalis plus Kron. To be fair, though, it doesn't need to be Immortalis plus Kron. Kron equals pain, period. But no, I see what you're saying. That's definitely a very strong combo. Oof, I think we're in trouble here. In trouble indeed we are. Wow, just dismantled. Yep, that was, I don't know what it is. Like, I guess I play a lot better off stream than on it. Oh, and that was Hewitt. Wonderful. Oh, he's probably watching, that's why. Probably stream sniping. But yeah, Kron the Undying is definitely super powerful in his own right. And, yeah, that's going to be a strong combination. You throw Void on that beast, he's going to be a lot harder to beat. Who do you think loses the most from Immortalis? I think like the one that takes the worst hit from it is what's his name? Ever Hungry Skull. Water? Yep, I agree with that. A lot of people are saying that Wraith is gonna lose out a lot to Immortalis. I actually think that Wraith is one of Immortalis' weaknesses, because Immortalis is making magic so much stronger with that getting in under the armor and then shattering it. But with Wraith, everybody has an armor, and that armor is void armor. So I feel like Wraith is actually still going to stop a lot more attacks because of that +1 armor and void armor that even from Immortalis. And I feel like Death doesn't have as much armor either. And therefore, I feel like Death and Life are kind of going to be indirectly buffed by Immortalis, that he's going to be worse against them. He'll be really strong against fire, water, earth, and I think dragon as well. But I feel like Life and Death he kind of loses out on a little bit. Also because they don't so much magic. Like, they're far more ranged heavy than magic heavy. Silent summoners, so yeah, let's just go Waka. 58 mana, let's go big guys. Okay, OBS disconnected, reconnecting. What are you doing to OBS? Okay. Alright, I think we're back. Sorry for the flash there. Reconnection successful. Broadcast you were watching it. Okay. Howdy Max, howdy Rondon, thank you very much for joining us. Alright, sorry about that. We do not have enough sneak to deal with that Chaos Dragon. That is no bueno. But we took out their revive first, so that is definitely helpful. Oof, that miss was not. Ooh, stun, yes. Stunned again, we got this, baby. Booyah. Morning, Walk the Grid, how are you today? That was nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Alrighty, we got Tisbut Scratches, Lost Legendaries, and 52 Manners. We're definitely gonna go Dragon here. Life, water, life, water, life. Okay, opponent definitely likes life and water best. I'm thinking fire. I'm thinking we're gonna get up to some backline shenanigans. We don't want you, actually. We've got mana, so we want... Oh, we don't have Carnage Titan here. That's right. We like you. We're also not going to have Maybe we want death. Yeah, I think we're gonna change plans. We want Quick's death because we want to have Windeku for our tanks since we don't have our Still kicking, all is fine. Good, good, good. Sure beats the alternative, right? I really don't actually love the infiltrator here. I like the Necrosi better. Let's put Chihuahua on the backside in case of sneaks. And opponent brought 0 sneaks. That's no bueno. Instead, I should have brought Kabbalist for Amplify. An opponent played a very strange plan and went for the heavy armor in the face of the Everybody Cripples rule set. It looks like it still might work, but yeah, I think we lose this one as well. Yep, that's over. Yeah, definitely was doing better before we turned the camera on. I don't know what to say about that. Maybe I do need to do my playing off stream. Heavy hitters, Tisbet scratches 26 mana, Earth, Water, and Fire. Okay. Oh, sorry, Earth, Water, and Fire are banned. So I expect my opponent is on Life or Dragon Life. Ooh, 2 swiftnesses, actually. I kind of do like that. Yeah, let's give that a shot. Oh, wow. We brought Adelaide. We have 0 armor on the team. That was not smart. All right, we have also proven now that cripples do stay through a resurrect. That was something I haven't actually tested, but is good to have definitively one way or the other. I had kind of thought about it, but never actually tested it, so now we know. And I think we actually got this one. Yep, there it goes. I'm gonna watch that replay just to make sure that did work exactly the way we saw it. But so he starts with 6 HP and 5 armor. When he gets resurrected, he will only have 1 HP and 5 armor, but that 1 will be max. It will be a white number instead of a red number. I just want to 100% verify this. Okay, no, actually, when he comes back, it'll be 6 armor. Okay, no, it was 2, but then the next cripple brought him down to 1 max HP. So the cripple stacks did count, and they stuck on, just like Bloodlust. So when they are revived, they will lose any status effects, but they will keep any stats. I think that seems to be how everything is kind of adjudicating in terms of how the rules actually play out. I can't think of anything that breaks that simple line. Because in Rage, I mean, they're coming back with 1 HP. They're obviously still going to have Enrage. What's good, Craig Jr.? Top of the morning to you. Man, time is flying just like this quest, because it's already 9:26. We've only got just over half an hour left. Oh, holy snap. I did not realize we were up to 62 season chests already. That is super dope. Very excited for EOS now. All right, I've heard Bootop's opinions on it. Rondon, Max, Walk the Grid, Kraken. What about you guys? DEC-B and Immortalis. I want to know your thoughts. $25 mana, melee only. Opponent is probably on fire. We're going to go Dragon Earth. Or do we want to go Dragon Death? I feel like we want to go Dragon Death, actually. You're digging Morty? Okay, I'm on board with that. I'm on board with that. As far as I know, I'm the one who coined Billy for Possibilis. At least I never heard anyone say it before me. But I'm good with Morty on that. Same thing. I like it. I like it. The Shatter, honestly, I feel like is not super crazy powerful. It's kind of more whatever, but it's definitely not bad. It's something you're never gonna... Man, I wish I didn't have Shatter. Although there will definitely be points where it's, you know, not as super crazy strong. But I feel like overall, he's definitely gonna be pretty nice. And I feel like unless we go crazy on Retaliates, we're probably losing this one. Especially when we got poisoned and backfired on there. That was not bueno. Morty is from Bebe? Okay. I think I was probably in the stream where that happened, but it was during a point where I was not paying attention because I was kind of in and out throughout that whole stream and yours that followed it. But I do remember that going on. But yeah, I'm digging Morty. I'm same with you, Ron. I'm not undecided about DEC-B. I like the idea that they're going for with the DEC-B, but I dislike a lot of. I would vote no for the current as it is currently written. I feel like the idea is sound, but all of the details are off. The fact that it's not soulbound is the primary among them. I know that there's a lot of people who won't buy it if it's not soulbound, but it's not locked up or it's not doing its job unless it's soulbound. And also, I feel like it shouldn't even be another token. It shouldn't be DEC-B, it shouldn't be DEC-P, it should be staked DEC. Because if you make it another token, then you're making the tokenomics on DEC look better by actually making them worse. What does Soulbound fix? Then it's not a second traded token that people like. It just adds confusion to the ecosystem. Either way, I mean, as it stands right now, especially with them being tradable, it is a it's an inflation mechanic, pure and simple. It's more than 20% inflation. Because not only is it straight up 20% inflation on DEC, but it also, I mean, doesn't have to be DEC. You can use vouchers for it. So that's worse. Yes, play Wavesmith and Scavo Hireling in a no armor situation. That makes sense. That makes all of the sense, Rick. Not that one. That one. Let's see if we can just outspeed him. He gets one from Lux. We take it away with Quicks. He's got nothing on his monsters. So we've got... Oh, we brought 2 archers. That was stupid. And he's got 100% accuracy, no matter what the speed. Yep. Speed games only work when RNG works. That's right. Yeah, Soulbound is one of the things that I would change. I don't think that it should be purchasable with vouchers because that's just, I mean, blanket creating more DEC that we're not even burning DEC for. I understand that vouchers also are super undervalued and we need more things for them that people are actually going to want, but that's not the way to do it. We got no neutrals, Briar Patch, 15 mana. Opponent is probably on water. Has a maxed out Dr. Blight. I expect to see a maxed out Dr. Blight. So let's go Earth. Or Death. No, I don't really have much Reflect in Death. I want... Actually, no. Death is the way we need to go. We need to bring our own Leechers to counter the Death. Earthwing Corpse Fiend. But yeah, I feel like it doesn't even need to be a secondary token. It just should be staked DEC. That makes it soulbound. That gets rid of the... okay, that poison was clutch. It answers a lot of the problems with it. Not all, but a lot of them. It makes it so that it's not an additional traded token. Yeah, we lose this one. I think it's probably because when I get on stream, I start talking too much about other things and don't focus on my teams. So, back down into Diamond 2 it is. Let's go ahead and launch our Brawl teams. Hopefully we can be a little bit more competitive with them. Alright. Opponent banned Obsidian. We got Silent Summoners taking sides in 29 mana. We're going Death just for the saved mana. That's worth a shot. Next team. Hey, Max Payne, I think I just bought 10 DCX of Ilthane from you. Gotta love that. Alright, now we have banished Obsidian from our opponent's team here. Silent Summoners again. 50 mana. Water and life only. Ooh. I think for a big team we can get more use out of water. We like you, we like you, we like you, we like you, we like you. Oh, if only my Rooney was gold. We could go Narissa here to try and maximize impact. We could go Helendale for, yeah, actually I like that. Gotta love when purchases like that happen. You're like, I know who I just bought from. Alright, Isgald gets going with Bloodlust on turn 1. Beautiful. And the trample. Nice. I do believe that you just got wrecked, my friend. And got some of that butt kicked. That's what happened there. I like it. Next up. Alright, we don't get to play our gold Jotun, y'all. Tisbutt scratches 30 mana. No, well, no fire and no dragon anyways. I think General Sloan. I mean, do we actually like that? Oh, I always do my brawls live. Tournaments too. Alrighty. Okay, we've got Obsidian Band here. And hey, it actually matters. Okay, even Stevens up to 11. That just doesn't make sense as a combo there. 36 mana, no dragon available. I think I actually am going to go Obsidian here. I think we go Venari Knifer. We definitely want Catrelba. You, we got you. We're like Z-Goblin Psychic. Okay, maybe we'll go Grund up front. And Venari Knifer in the back. Or do I want Hunter Jerks instead? No. No, I think we want Magi of Chaos or another Sneak. No, Supply Runner will do. We want speed. Put the Fungus Fiend all the way in the back. Put the Goblin Psychic and the Supply Runner there. There we go. Interesting choices. I think our opponent might have signed up for the wrong brawl. I do not feel like that was a gold deck that we just faced. Gold only, obviously, but I don't think it was gold tier. Alright, we don't get to play our gold Quora here. Darn. Alright, we got Holy Protection, Taking Sides, and 16 mana, Life, Earth, and Dragon. Let's go. Alright, no Obsidian for our opponents, not for us. Well, we got up close and personal anyways, so I don't think Obsidian's gonna work very well. Up to 11. Actually, we might be good on green. No, let's go. Let's go Waka. Because we know we can do Windeku. Xavi, Uraeus, Disintegrator, Alvar. Okay, no Alvar. The Crypt Beetle on the back. And Ever Hungry Skull. Yeah, I think that's pretty solid, actually. I don't love not having Kotrafis in, but I do feel like the Windeku is going to be better. Not easy to fill those gold foil frays indeed. Thankfully, right now I have the flagship deck from Nifty Arcade for a few more hours. Oh no. Oh no, I just actually realized this ends after this. And when this happens, then I don't have those cards anymore. So let's hope that my opponents don't lock in their teams in between season ending and brawl ending. Because if they flee by not entering their teams, then I win. If they enter their teams before season end, then I probably still do pretty well. But if they enter their teams after I lose the cards, then I think I lose by default. And I'm not sure whether those count as fleas in terms of being a fully contributing guild member. So that's potentially very, very rough. That's kind of scary, actually. Alright, we got Spread and Fury and 23 mana, Death and Dragon only. Opponent really likes their water. I'm wondering what else they might have. We're looking at a level 3 Quicks. With Enrage, I think we really like Void Dragon, actually. Yeah, go for the speed play again. And opponent went for a semi-speed play. But we might be able to just beat him on levels. Or he might be able to beat us just on RNG. Oh, thank you for those dodges very much. Gotta love when you take out their sneakers on backfires. No, I think we got it. As long as you hit, we're good. Beautiful. Beautiful. What's good, Vanguards? How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are running low on time, only about 12 and a half minutes left, but I would love to hear your opinion on Immortalis and DEC-B. What do you think? Actually, you know what? No, we got to burn down the ECR. It's the last day of the season. We need to burn it down. Knock their shoes off. Sneakers, lol. Gotcha, Walk the Grid. Beautiful. Beautiful. That was a bad joke, and I love it. Alright, we got Back to Basics, Broken Arrows, and 24 mana. No Earth, nothing but Earth and Dragon. And opponent seems to be prepared for this. Alright, no sneak. Okay, Back to Basics, no air. Yeah, this seems like a llama. Actually, I kind of, yeah. No, I think Mercenary is actually the wrong call here. There we go. I'm just gonna poop out the magic damage from the back line. I should have put Groot in front of Bilkia. That was silly. Ooh, this might have been a bad play, actually. Obsidian might have been better than Llama. Yep, I think so. Yep. That was, I had the right idea, but I should have just gone with Obsidian. I tried to get fancy with it, and that did not work. Alright, aim true and 48 mana. We playing Abzan. Alright, opponent is not fully maxed out on green. Or blue for that matter. 48 mana. Does that sound like a Llama Mage type of swing? I've got more flyers in white. Actually, I feel like Sloane's probably the way to go here. Because we definitely want to bring in Arbalest doing poop loads of damage. Actually, Rooney is less important here. We got 20 mana left. Definitely like Adelaide. Cosmologist. I need some reach. I'm gonna do Sunkai Harvester. That does give us an extra mana to spend. Do I have an 8 mana archer we could drop Renova for? No, but we can just bring in the devil because that's gonna still be more damage. And again, with the strengthen and the triage, plus magic is not going to get blocked by armor. So I think Prismologist or Renova is better for the Prismologist. Oh, he's got Kron. Thankfully, no Llama. Oof, that's a lot of damage. We got it. Booyah! Kron doesn't matter too much when there's that much damage left on your side of the field. But what does matter? 72,930 RP. What? Man, I'm loving it. That is beautiful. And that's in Diamond 2. That's not even Diamond 1. Like, this season is the first time I've ever seen even 50k. Getting up to 72 is just like, I don't even know how that's possible, but I am certainly not about to complain. We are literally one rating shy of Diamond 1. Let's see if we can actually finish the stream there. Alrighty, we got no armor, we got counterspell, we got 21 manners, we got no water. Opponent does have maxed out death. So I'm kind of expecting a Thaddeus play here. Not seeing the Dr. Blight, which is a good thing. Not actually fully maxed out, but pretty close. He does have the Groot. Let's go with... I'm honestly thinking Sloan here. I don't have anything in life with thorns though, huh? No, so let's go... Oh, no armor. Yeah, let's play Archimus on no armor. That makes sense. Yeah, I guess Chaos Agent. Chaos Knight. Not Chaos Agent. Chaos Knight. And sure, we'll go Sunkai. There you are. We definitely want the Arbalist. We're gonna run Chaos Agent on the back. And of course we're running Soul Fiend for swiftness. Okay, this will probably be our final battle for the day. Miss. Darn it. Yeah, we lose. Well, actually, maybe not. No, we got this. Alrighty. I thought when Arbalist took the bite that that we were gonna get stomped, but no, it was too little too late, actually. Beautiful. And just like that, Diamond 1 it is. And 63 season chests. Oh man, I am excited for tomorrow morning. Man, this is absolutely the most chests I've ever opened. Even if we just totally skipped over the fact that they're diamond chests. Like, I have never opened 63 before. And I'm kind of wondering if I can actually push through into champion so that I start diamond next season. That would be crazy dope. I don't know how I feel about fighting for champion chests next season. Especially since I don't know that I will... Actually, I know that I probably will not have this same deck. But, I mean, I'm gonna try. If we get there, I'll probably take the dive. That's still... It's a long ways away. 281 elo is not a walk in the park, to be sure. Alrighty, we are down to a 1 minute and a half. And if this is correct, Kraken Jr. is up next. Kraken, is that the case? I'm very rarely on at this time, so I'm not 100% sure. But stay tuned, because whether or not it is Kraken, we will have somebody awesome coming up next. And in the meanwhile, I have been Rick, you've been on the mountain. I will be on my own personal stream in 14 hours. And in the meanwhile, enjoy Kraken Jr., now confirmed. Thank you so much for joining us. And once again, you are awesome. I hope that you have a magnificent day and win all of your games. Unless, of course, you're fighting me, in which case, win them twice.